We are Spud and Joey. We are best friends, dads, and realtors. We also head up a running tribe here in Salt Lake City called Run with Mojo. On the weekends, we love exploring new trails and neighborhoods together. We aren't the fastest or the most skilled runners in the world. We're just two slightly out of shape dads that love a good trail run. We love running as much for the opportunity to clear our minds and have a good laugh as we do for the run itself. As runners, we know how mundane running on a treadmill can be. That's why we created the Come Run With Us project. So the next time you're on a treadmill, you'll have a cool trail to explore and a couple of buddies to run with. No matter what time of day or where you are in the world, you can always come run with us.
All right, y'all. Welcome back. Let's see, we just passed mile 19.
Yes, sir.
Mile 19. We got probably about 7 to go. We are out of the mountains and into the city. So, Spud's hips are bothering him. My lower back's a little tight. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Man, and we needed some of this energy.
Yes.
We needed some of this Peeps energy. So, we're gonna take you all the way home now.
Kinda. Joey might be running a little bit of this show on his own for a minute. I'm in quite the pain cave. My hips, my knees, my feet, everything hurts so bad. So remember what I said, don't stretch? And I said that's really bad advice. This is why this is bad advice. I needed to stretch. Everything hurts.
Yeah. Spud's hips are hurting. We've had to take a lot of stretch breaks, which that's fine. It hurts a little bit, but it's gonna be wonderful, consuming literally all the calories that we could ever want to consume for the rest of the day. And yeah.
It is gonna be really rewarding this year.
It's been fun. Again, we didn't realize how small of a marathon this was. And so there wasn't, usually you get that energy, you get those people that are on the sides cheering you on.
Oh, there was a power star. It got me up a hill.
Yeah, right when we came out of immigration, there was a group of people. That really helped. Yeah, so we're gonna try really hard to make this a watchable and or listenable episode.
Joey's taking one for the team and holding both cameras. I would say I would take them, and I will, but that footage will look a little off.
Yeah.
I just posted on my Instagram and I was walking, and it's like, z, 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 z. I'm like, oh, that's making me sick.
So pretty normal.
Yeah.
Pretty normal. Well, there's so many badasses out here. We passed a lot of people that I'm sure are super disappointed because put in a lot of training, and not that we did that, but you just never know when something's gonna go south.
Yeah.
Something's gonna hurt, an injury's gonna flare up. If you remember last week when we were prepping for this, I had to walk 3 miles to get home, and my knee was killing me. And my knee today is doing incredible, and it's my lower back that is rearing its ugly head. And again, I'm about 30 pounds overweight, so it makes sense that my lower back would be a little tight, but it's been fun. We're down to single digits. I was asking Spud earlier, what his little tricks that he would play with his mind on a long run like this, on a marathon. So, like mine, I always do, okay, shoot, I've gone 10 miles. I can do a 16 miler any day of the week, or only 6 more miles, and then it's single digits, like stuff like that. And Spud, yours was.
Honestly, food really helps me. So I try to eat 2 goos an hour. So usually every 3 miles. So I like that 3 mile or 2 mile goo. And then every 10 miles, I try to eat a little more food than I normally would. And so I kind of look forward to my little treats. And then my big accomplishment is when I get to 20. The only 6 more in my brain is definitely like a very strong motivator for me. Like,
The amazing Run with Mojoer.
yeah, when I know I only have 6 miles left, like, doesn't matter how much pain I'm in, like, I just know the end is in sight. Even if I'm walking, jogging, crawling, like, I'd never give up with 6 miles left. Although if you do, it is okay too. But that's my, kind of my time to go, okay. Like, I know it hurts. I know it's painful. I know it sucks, but we got this.
And we do apologize. This is definitely the noisiest and least scenic route of the entire run. And, you know, we're grasping for words and air right now, so, God.
I don't know, I think it's cool how real this is, of like, we did not train, we did not prepare. I think people can appreciate it. Hopefully y'all can appreciate it. It's a lot of time and energy in this one, a lot of pain.
But let's look at our Strava.
Doing our best.
Let's give people a realistic snapshot of where we're at. Okay, so Strava says we are at almost at 21 miles, which the race has us different.
Thank you for being out here.
Yeah, the race has us not quite to 20 yet, right?
Yeah, we're not even at 20 on the race course, but
okay.
I'll take 21 on Strava any day.
So, it says our average pace is 11:28 on the mile. It's not bad.
For what
Never
we've been
training.
doing.
We've been running, walking, pooping, or peeing for 3 hours and 58 minutes. Oh, look at this guy. Look how smart he is.
Nice.
It's a smart man right there. So yeah, we're making our way. I certainly wish it was 20.75 miles. Do you ever think race directors do that, where they stretch out the miles in the middle
and then make the last couple short?
Make the last couple shorter?
I mean, I would as a race director.
That's what I'd do.
It'd make you feel better towards the end.
Gosh, we should, Spud and I do have a dream of someday putting on a race. We know the work and effort that would go into it. So if you are a fan, if you're a viewer, and you are a race director, drop into our DIMs and let's jump on. Let's have a realistic conversation of what that entails.
Yeah, I would love to know the good, the bad, the ugly.
This poor guy, his legs look like they're gonna snap. And he's out here crushing it. What a guy.
Good work out
What
there.
number of marathon is this for you? First one? Good
Nice.
work.
Yeah, we talked to one lady from Seattle earlier that is on her 51st.
She's doing one in every state. We should have that goal.
It is a goal actually of mine. So yes, let's join forces.
Can we at least say like
I gotta walk for a sec.
Can we say
Knees.
a half or a full?
Yeah,
Or
I
does
think
it
a
have to
half
be-
or a full. Like honestly, I would love to just run a race, like an official race in
Okay.
every state.
All right, well, let's hurry and work through the races we have. Bonneville Golf Course. Certainly wish I was out getting 18 in with the cooler instead of doing this. No, not really. I'm glad I'm doing it.
Kinda though. It's okay.
Okay, let's run through this real quick. I have Seattle. I have Long Beach, so Washington and California. You've got the 100-miler in Nevada.
Yeah, I've never been in
Utah?
any other states. Oh wait, I did do the, if we count a Spudman, the
Oh, yeah.
Idaho triathlon.
I think that counts.
Okay.
That's harder than any of the other stuff, right?
Yeah, it's a 10K. Is it a mile swim or a half mile? I don't remember. And then a 20-something bike. So it's like an Olympic marathon or an Olympic Ironman.
Okay, so what do we got? Five down. 45 to
I
go.
mean, gosh, we're basically there.
And we're in our 40s. So we do one a year till we're 87, you know?
Boom.
Well, I'm in my 40s. You're not quite yet.
I am. I just turned 40.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm in
On
the
7-Eleven on
I'm
Free
in the
Slurpee
older
Day.
man club. Did you know I didn't go get a Slurpee this year?
What does
I
the matter
forgot.
with you?
Well, so what happened is,
Dude, I wish I was Jason. These guys
Yeah.
have supported Jason like nobody's business.
we're gonna imagine we're Jason because
Can we be
Jason is
Jason?
lucky to have you. We don't
Yeah.
have nobody out there.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank
you
you.
guys are awesome.
Appreciate you being out here. Just remember that, people. Like, if you're ever out there, like, man,
Honk for
just a little
marathoners,
bit of
cheer.
like when you're at the 20+ mile marker.
That is like rocket fuel.
Any human that says like, hey, I mean, I'll take that. But when
Yeah.
you've got I don't even know what that mouth instrument was, but if you've
It's
got
a harmonica.
it didn't
They
look
brought a
like one, though.
harmonica
It was
out
like
here. A
it
kazoo?
was like a kazoo.
Well, like a kazoo on steroids.
Good work
It's like
out
a
there.
circular.
I love those glasses, by the way.
Oh,
What
yeah.
are those?
They're pit vipers.
Those are awesome.
Pit vipers, love
I feel
it.
like I need those. I need to get like dialed in, and that would help.
I need some pit viper energy right now. All right, so let's talk about something real for a minute. This, Spud and I were chatting about this in between the part 1 and part 2, which, you know, there's been a lot of time in between part 1 and 2 because we've been, you know, stopping at a lot of porta potties, stopping at all the aid stations and sucking down water. Hey, if that works to open up the hips, stick with it.
Doing it.
I mean, you're doing that faster than I'm jogging right now, so good on you.
And look how cool I look.
And I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen a cooler person in
I can't
America.
close my mouth when I do it. It's like they just instantly go out.
It looks like you really have to poop. So, anyways, let's get Spud dart.
We call it a spit art.
Okay, Spud and I were chatting about this on the, that's such a weird pace for me, bro. I can't,
You got to keep up.
I know,
Or
I
slow
can't,
down.
I can't go, I cannot keep that pace. There's no rhythm there.
It's funny, my mother-in-law, that's how she walks. And I had the same thing. I was like, I can't quite walk that fast, but I can't jog
I can't
that
jog
slow.
That slow, yeah.
Okay, sorry, keep going. I've interrupted you like 4 times. Spud and I were talking.
We're talking, and I, you know, this is uncharted waters for me. You know, I was saying to Spud, I've hung my hat my entire life on my athletic prowess, if you will.
Nope.
It's been the source of my confidence. It's what I've fallen back on, and I've built this facade around this Joey that, you know, just wouldn't be caught dead. I would rather die in my previous life than be this far back in a marathon. And I get it, we haven't trained. We're taking it easy. But it's amazing how hard this has been for me to not just take off and kill myself. There's a Mojo-er. What are we calling them? Mojite?
No, you said Mojoies?
Mojoies?
Yeah.
I like that. But
Yeah.
then it's, you know, it's a pretty self-centered nickname.
I think that's why you come up with it.
That's why I liked it so
But it
much.
also sounds better than everything we've come up with.
It's true. So I guess we gotta go with it. There's a Mojo.
I mean, a Joey is like a
baby kangaroo.
baby kangaroo.
Yeah.
And they're like our babies.
So this has been weird for me. And granted, I would have been screwed. I would have really hurt myself if I'd have gone much faster than we're going now. But wow, just I mean, I really think it boils down to being insecure. You know, like, what are people thinking of me being this far back in the marathon? And I bet most people are like, those guys are running the marathon.
But like, that's the thing, is like, I think I've always had more self-esteem with running than anything else because it's something a lot of people don't do. So it's like, I don't know. Like,
No,
no
you
matter
can't
what
tell.
we're doing, it's like most people have no idea what's good or bad.
And I know as a viewer you can't tell, but
Thanks for being out here.
we're on
Thanks for
an
being out
uphill.
here.
We're on an uphill right now, and it is kicking our trash.
Hey, we just did that. That's a shirt.
That's a shirt.
Kicking our trash. Whew.
Kicking our trash.
It's true though. Pink lady. There's a lady in pink. Every time I see somebody in pink, it makes me feel excited because I love pink. Pink's my favorite. That's a shirt. God, we're gonna have so many taglines for so many cool shirts.
Check out all of our racing booths 2024 when the new swag comes out. I can show you the Unstoppable shirt for this year again.
Thank you for slowing down for a second.
I'll be honest.
Spud's dying. Spud's dead. Spud wants to cry. Oh, it's my microphone. I forgot it's my microphone. I can't take it off. Okay.
You can flip it on your shirt. I don't think at this pace it's gonna, it's gonna affect it all that much.
Should my red light be on?
Don't dick around with me. I'm in no mood
He is in
at this
no
point
mood.
in the race.
He is in no mood. I just want to point out also that Joey has really, gosh, stuck with me during this, and it has been so hard for him. The whole conversation we just had about his not having confidence or something, I kind of blacked out for a second there, but it was
Well,
great.
What kind of dick would I be? As you guys all saw last week's episode where Spud was feeling great. He wanted to get 15 to 18 in, and he stopped at mile 7 and walked for 3 miles back to my house with me. So if we hadn't done that, I definitely would have left here by now.
I'm so glad that that was the deciding factor.
Doesn't this feel good? Doesn't this feel joggable? This nice, easy grade.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay, so we're coming up on University of Utah. We're gonna run right past Rice Eccles. So we started literally on the Summit County, Salt Lake County divide at the top of what's called Big Mountain. We ran down, and then we had to run up and over the top of Little Mountain, which we turned off before that. And I wanna say that was what, probably like a 750 foot ascent, right?
Uh-huh.
And then for the most part, it's been downhill with a couple of these little kind of false flats that false flats suck because your mind's like, yeah, easy.
And it's not.
And your body's going, hey,
I love your pink socks and your ultras and your pink shirt. It makes me really happy.
what number of marathon is this for you? Number 2.
Nice.
Which other one did you do? Which one? Oh, big cotton one. Cool. Ooh, that's fast.
Yeah, this course has been rough.
Yeah. We did discover also that last week when my knee was jacked, because I was holding the camera super stationary, my right arm almost the entire time, and my right leg was kind of like making up for the lack of the pendulum swing. Oh, otter pops.
I do love otter pops.
Oh my God.
I will take an otter pop.
How heavenly.
Can I have I think it's pink? He almost stole it. He almost stole it like a jerk. It's my favorite one. Where's your water at? Can I just like top off?
You guys are amazing. You guys have the longest job out
I
here.
know, it's awesome, and you're the heroes.
Oh my goodness, that is so good.
Thank you.
Cannot believe how much water I've gone through this year. I think I filled these like 15 times.
Look at these guys, just out here
Thank you so much,
helping.
sir. Appreciate
Helping
you.
make this happen.
Oh,
Amazing.
it's so great. You need one of our pink Run with Mojo shirts. I feel like you fit the vibe of, you checked the pink vibe test. Oh my goodness. This is just pain cave. Oh, I know, right? We just got to push through this pain cave. We're gonna get there.
Speaking of caves, I think you got a bat in one of yours. Just teasing.
I don't care if I do. I don't care if I do. I don't care if I do. Oh, that just slowed me right down. Remember that time I sprinted at the camera and said
Yeah.
words?
See, Spud, you know how we say he's like a puppy. He gets these little fits of adrenaline like a puppy would. And he just gets tuckered out. He just gets tuckered.
Show how not to run. This is what you don't do. You gotta stand up a little bit straight.
You know what's funny is our goal with this
Thanks for being out here, guys.
Our goal with this episode was to show people how achievable a marathon was.
They're not. Nobody could do it. Nobody could do it.
Abort.
I ran 100 miles
Abort.
once and I could barely run a marathon. No, it's all about, and if you do, you're good.
Words to live by, if you understood any of them.
I said if you do the training and you live by the training, you'll be fine. It's when you don't do the training and you go out because you're like, oh, I could do anything.
Yeah.
Which still, let me be honest.
Look,
I'm doing it. I'm gonna run a marathon today.
If we had even done 50% of the training, which we did not do, I don't even think we did a quarter of the training.
Yeah, I don't think Joey knew how not trained up I was. He was like, well, at least you got like 2 over 15. I was like, nope.
Well, one of those was a run he did with me.
So I
in
did claim
February that he's counting as one of his long runs. I was like, yeah, I'm not sure that translates.
Yeah, I thought it counted. So as soon as you took that away from me, I was like, oh.
Well, you know how Spud was saying his little motivators. I feel like it's a great time to share this on the show. One of Spud's motivators is when he can eat. At certain mile markers he plans to eat. He's like, okay, I'll get to mile 11 or whatever, and I can eat. That's his little reward within the race. Well, this is my first race, my first real race since becoming a runner, and that I will have ran any distance officially without nicotine. I know you're probably thinking like, that sounds like the grossest and hardest thing ever to run with nicotine, but the advent of, did I say that right?
Thanks for being out here.
The invention of those Zyn pouches made it so that you could run with nicotine. And that used to be my little
Thanks for being out here.
My little reward, because I was a 2-decade-long nicotine user. Man, just gripped me. And the one good thing about it, because there's not many, one good thing about it is that you can throw 8 or 9 little Zyn pouches in your pocket, and every 45 minutes or so, or half hour or so, you can pop a new one in, and it's a lovely little reward. Well, I quit nicotine.
Oh, 21.
5 to go.
Just pull me.
You got this, brother.
Just pull me, dude.
This is brotherly love.
I'm really hurting.
This is what the Run with Mojo crew's all
I'm really
about.
hurting. Let's help you, though. Maybe if I help you, it'll make me feel better.
I don't want your help.
Oh, I don't want your help either. Push me.
I'm helping you enough. I've been carrying the equipment for literally the last 17 miles.
Oh, I knew I was gonna hear about it. I knew I was gonna hear about it.
Well, I mean, I'm in the middle of this touching story, this moment. I've been waiting to share with people about this triumphant thing.
Oh yeah, he's killing it. I can't believe 20 years you got off of nicotine. Like, in all reality, it was kind of funny how I thought for sure you wouldn't.
3 months.
Like, I had no faith. No offense. But I was like, why? Like, it's
you're
just
so
these
old.
Zyn things. Yeah, you're old. Like, you're basically halfway in the grave anyway. Like, just keep going with what makes you happy. And then he just crushed it.
But
and
it
he's
didn't
better
make
off.
me happy. So if you're doing nicotine, if you're on any kind of nicotine, smoking, vaping, chewing, zinning, whatever, if you are on any kind of it, You absolutely can stop, because I 1,000,000,000% thought that I would use until I was dead. And the magic sauce, the magic secret, and I promise you, if you do this, it will work. There's a book called Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking. And I think he has like a vaping and, you know, whatever your poison is. They all work the same. Doesn't matter which one you do. I just did the smoking one because I didn't know there was, other kinds. And this program, this book, he tells you to continue doing your favorite kind of nicotine throughout the entire book. And although Zyn was my day-to-day because I'm a professional and I didn't want anybody to know and I was ashamed of it and everything, I would do Zyn. I love to vape. Vaping, it tastes good, it feels good. You can do it anywhere, just about. And just loved it. So I vaped my butt off during this book. He says, I promise you, by the time you finish this book, you will have your last one. And at no point during the book did I believe that it would work. And there's a ritual at the end. You do it. I dropped my vape in the garbage, and haven't even been tempted since. So you can do it. If I can do it, I assure you, literally anybody can do it. And I'm so much happier, even on this race, where I would think that I'm missing. I didn't even remember it until Spud and I were chatting about, you know, what our little rewards within the race were, or what our little mind games were, and he mentioned the food, and it reminded me, like, oh yeah,
Thank you.
oh yeah, I used to love having a Zyn. You know, it used to be my little reward. I loved it. And even still, it's not like I'm not triggered, I'm not anything. I can talk about it freely. People can vape right around me. It has no impact on me. And so if you're struggling with it, you can stop and save so much money. Be there for your kids, late in age. Just, you can do it, I promise. So there's my little motivational moment.
I really do love that. It's one of those things that's extremely difficult for a lot of people.
It is impossible. I mean, think how many people it kills a year. You know?
Yeah, it's brutal.
I mean, even when people know it is going to kill them, it is given them, they have cancer. There's people that their limbs have been cut off, and you'd think, oh, you'd definitely stop if they had to cut your legs off because of it. No, they smoke more because they're like, fuck, oh gosh, dang it. Shoot, I've already lost my legs. What's the point of quitting now? You know? Like, anyways, please do it. If you've ever thought or felt hopeless with it, just get that book on Audible. Listen to it in your spare time.
What's it called again?
Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking.
That's so cool. Somebody came up with a way to do it.
Yep. So yeah, overnight, cold turkey. Well, overnight as soon as the book was over. But I went from going ham as much as I want because they tell you to do it in the book, and they have you do it so you don't lose focus during the book. So you really take it in.
Good work.
Killing it, guys. So yeah.
Oh man, I thought I'd like downhill. I do not like downhill. Stop.
I'm liking it. We're gonna hang a right here soon and go up to what's called South Temple. It's a street, and very, very cool street to run down. Turn of the century homes. You've got the governor's mansion that we'll run past. Really epic, beautiful Victorian style. Incredible properties. This is super early Mormon money on this South Temple, and we're excited, obviously, as real estate agents, to take you for a walk down.
Oh my goodness, that one road up there though, where the houses were like just epic. I kind of wish we were recording for those ones too. They were super cool.
Yeah, we ran through an area. So you come out of Immigration Canyon, near Hogle Zoo. In that immediate area around Bonneville Golf Course is an area called St. Mary's. Beautiful area, pushed up against the East Bench, pushed up against the Wasatch. Woo! Mo Joey's representing. And then you run south through a neighborhood called Indian Hills, also pushed right up against the Wasatch, overlooking the whole valley. Pretty special. All right, football season's right around the corner. We are late July, so we're about a month and change away from football season. And you know what? Truth is, I'm a diehard BYU fan. My dad played for BYU. I'm born blue through and through. But I am a unique fan because, you know, Mojo, our real estate group, we have a tailgate spot at the U. I go to more U games than I do BYU games. It's just funner, a little bit more my vibe. And I'll tell you what, I'm so damn proud of this football team. When they entered the Pac-12, nobody would have figured that, what have they been in the Pac-12 for, 12 years?
No idea.
In that time, the University of Utah has won more Pac-12 championships than UCLA and USC, the two people leaving the Pac-12. Utah's won more Pac-12 championships than both of them combined.
Wow.
And you got other teams in the Pac-12, like Arizona. They've been in for like 30 years. They've never even sniffed the Pac-12 championship.
That was crazy. I had no idea.
So, man, the amount of pride I have in our hometown team, and you know, we're closely affiliated. Business partner Molly, her master's degree from the U. We have clients on the coaching staff, honestly, on the coaching staff of both Utah and BYU. Yeah, just full of pride that our little football team that nobody gave a chance to has kicked so much ass since going into the Pac-12. Thank you, Coach Kyle Whittingham. And for all you haters out there that at times have been wanting to send him out of town with pitchforks, man, chew on that. Chew on that. He has gone through a few too many offensive coordinators. He got rid of what I feel like is the best offensive coordinator in the state, but neither here nor there.
Man, I am hurting.
Are you?
It's downhill.
You're killing it, man. You are killing it. What number marathon is this for you guys? Number one?
37.
37, what a
dang.
savage.
That's awesome.
Woo!
It's very cool.
Yeah, too dang many.
Which one's your favorite?
None of them. Totally kidding. It's a good one.
This one's your favorite?
Yeah, I would say so. I think this are Big Cottonwood.
Cool, yeah.
Salt Lake. It's fun. Ogden. Basically any Utah-based marathon's gonna be rad.
That's epic.
Yeah.
Can we put you on our YouTube channel?
Of course.
What's your name?
My name's Joel. This is Bushman.
Joel Bushman. You look like a Joel Bushman, man. Looks like you just chopped down a log up on the mountain and carried it down.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, good work, my dude.
Hey, you guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, we're hanging in there.
Yeah.
We're hanging.
Dude, we're almost there.
Yeah. Single digits.
Marathons.
I've done, I don't know, honestly. I tried to figure that out. I think I've done at least 5, but it could be as many as 8.
He's also done a 100-miler. I've done
a lot of random races. I've done like a 50 and
Spud's an animal.
a 12-hour race. But this is painful because I haven't trained this year, so. Joey, let's take 2. Take 2 minutes. I mean,
Okay.
1 second. I just stretch.
All right, good luck, boys. Yeah, we'll see you up there.
Gosh, I love people.
Like we said,
People are so great.
stop and stretch as often as you need. Talk to people when you're doing this stuff. Man, like that guy who I made the not so kind comment that I thought his legs were gonna snap in half. You know, I had just assumed that he had ran like 400 of them. So that was my first. You know, and then this guy, 100% thought Joel Bushman
First
was
one.
his first one. Why don't you get running, bro?
That
I
was
know
our
he was doing it to
intercap
be
guy.
funny. I know he's doing. That was who?
That was our intercap guy.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I just gotta walk for a minute. That
That
that killed
gotcha.
my hips.
Well, usually you've got this last little stretch here because we're tied in. I've done this portion of this race quite a few times. Usually you get through this, we go through kind of a ravine up here, you come out onto South Temple, and then it's just energy galore. You're on the parade route. You just, you get carried to the finish line by all the energy. This year's gonna be a lot different. Like we said in part 1, they're diverting us since the parade is probably damn near over. They're diverting
What
us
time is it?
down a back alley. It is 10 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're doing good. We wanted to be done
We're gonna
before
be done
11.
before 11. Yeah. Gosh, I'm just gonna walk the rest of the way.
Yeah. Okay. My anxiety just peaked, just skyrocketed.
I honestly feel like my hip's gonna pop out of socket, but I think I got it.
Okay, well, I mean, we can do what you got to do. We're doing. We're
But
in
like
this
within
together.
reason. But within
But within
reason.
reason. But within reason, for sure.
Yeah, like until you start to show bone, like you don't slow down. You're running
mean-
with Joey.
If you feel like you're gonna die, then yeah, let's. Well, and again, like I said,
Honestly, the funny thing about it is I don't even feel that winded. I don't feel that like I can like as far as cramps.
hear ya.
Like I got none of that. It's like a physical stupid
point
hip.
to it.
It's like right in there, and then because of that, it's making the IT band go all ski-wampus.
So if you are a physical therapist and you know what Spud,
I actually
should
think I need
do-
to do those like humper things with the weight on my crotch. They like
I thought we weren't going to talk about that on the show.
no, like you.
Oh, the workout. Yeah,
The workout.
yeah.
Thanks for being out here, guys. We are rounding up the back, so you're almost done. You're almost.
It's not true. We've been saying we're in 15th place
From the back.
from the back. 15th from the back.
Hey, we have passed some people,
That's true.
and they
We've eaten some
they
souls.
look worse than us.
As David Goggins would say, we have eaten some souls. We got 4 miles left, my dude.
Man, I
You could
thought we
do
had 3 for some reason.
you could do a 4-mile run
In my sleep.
in your sleep.
I actually run 3 miles or 4 miles in my sleep all the time.
You could do it in your sleep with a ball gag in your mouth.
Huh.
Yeah, I regretted it. I regretted it immediately.
I could though. It's actually good to run with your mouth closed because it teaches you and your body to actually work on breathing better.
You know, in dodgeball, when the average Joes accidentally get the wrong uniforms and they get those S&M
Oh
uniforms.
yeah. Let's try it.
Maybe we oughta recreate that. Okay, so we're showing the brutal truth of what a marathon that you didn't train for looks like. But dude, you've been talking about all these treadmill runs, like
Yeah, I was crushing
I assure you.
everything for like 0 to 10. Man, those runs were easy. I didn't get enough time on feet this year.
Yeah,
I didn't stretch enough.
that's where you did it.
But-
'Cause you got more time on feet than me, but I stretched my butt off these last few days, and
it's showing.
And
What's
I've done
funny
some-
is your knee was like your Achilles heel,
oh yeah,
and yet now it's my knee on that hip.
oh, give me that thing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There
Like
you goes.
Use my arms.
You look like you're a slow motion video right now.
I'm running as fast as I can.
Oh man, if you ever come to visit Utah,
Come.
eat at the Pie Pizzeria. There's a sit-down joint. I think it's still there. It's up
Thanks
by the
for being
University
out
of Utah. And it is like the best pizza and cold beer anywhere. And if you live here and haven't eaten there yet, give it a whirl.
They have really great salads too. They have like a crazy fresh, just plain basic iceberg salad, but it's always so good. The tomatoes are always super fresh, and they come out in a big old bowl. It's like $5. It's a great add-on. and we will definitely take a sponsorship from the pie. They have a gluten-free vegan pizza as well for people like me, so you can eat it even with all your food allergies, and it's glorious. The vegan cheese isn't very good, but that's normal. You're used to that if you're used to eating like me. So I usually do super light cheese, and yeah, but the gluten-free crust is actually not as bad as some of the other ones out there.
I zoned out. What did you say?
Oh, nothing. They heard me. People that needed it, they got it. You know, we have
I haven't
followers
eaten
that
a
are gonna have
salad
food
since 08.
allergies, okay? All those food allergy peoples.
What I do is I just get a veggie supreme pizza. It's like eating a salad.
Yeah.
Slather it and up with some ranch. And you have to say it like that.
Ranch.
Yeah, sorry if the video quality is the shits. You know,
Thanks for being out here.
yeah.
Okay. Walking just for a sec.
So,
It's so weird. It's like the body is like, and then it's like, then it's like, Push it out.
does it help?
This?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it gets me a good half mile or quarter mile at this point.
Let's call it quarter mile because I feel like we are doing it every quarter mile. Not in a shitty, rude way, but just, you know, you're acting
I'd like to go play that audio back and see how. Let's have a vote on, like, did it sound like a shitty, rude way, or did it sound like
Well, you didn't let me complete the joke. I was gonna say not in like a shitty, rude way. I just think you're kind of like a piece of shit, you know, like. It's not true. It's not true. Okay, so again, this is that ravine I was talking about. That we're gonna dip down into. Dip, dodge, dive, duck, dodge. You ran over and pointed your bum at me when you did that? That's the move? No, I get it. I get you being upset me carrying all the equipment this whole race. So yeah, no, that is on me. And then you ran ahead of me so that you crop dusted me. What a move.
I've released so many of those. There's no smell left. Like,
yeah. You're not the one running behind you.
I forgot deodorant today too.
Yeah, but so Spud and I,
Okay, yep, not even worth it.
we didn't
Going about as fast as a walk like this.
we didn't
Feel like a pregnant woman.
wash these shirts after the packet pickup expo
Well, we didn't want to hurt them.
because we just had these made. A dear friend of ours, which by the way, let us know, she made them for us in a pinch, put this lettering on there, and we were worried if we washed them, they'd wash off. Not because she does bad quality, but just because she got it done so fast. And
And
like,
also, we're not really that smart. Like, we don't
Yeah.
know if that's a thing.
we don't know things.
We could have reached out to her and been like, hey, can we wash these? But instead, we just decided not to.
Well, and we were like, what the hell are we washing it for? Because we're
Yeah.
literally gonna go run a marathon in the next time
And
we wear
after
'em.
like 10 minutes, let's be honest, we were soaked. Like, I was amazed by how hot it was. It was like 85 degrees when we started. It's honestly, without this cloud cover, we'd be dead. Like,
Yeah,
it's hot, but it's not that hot.
it's not bad. We're good. I wonder if you could do a slight jog uphill.
Did I look like a pregnant woman walking down that hill? Because I was really trying to not look like that. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
that's
Holding
it,
in a
that's
poop.
it.
I like that.
That is
As
it.
long as it was obvious that it looked bad. That's
He also
good.
is a pregnant woman. That's
Ah,
and not
my
in, not
hips.
in a bad way. They just
it's the hips,
truth.
you know. They're just acting up.
That's right.
This day and age, we don't care what you are. He is trained in
He
police
is
politeness. He
police correctness.
He gets home and his wife's like, "What'd you do today?" "Well, I watched this man in pink walk down the hill like a pregnant woman. It was great."
You know, I know some pregnant women who have ran a marathon.
Yeah,
and have
way faster than
destroyed
we
it.
have.
Yeah, have destroyed it.
I know a pregnant woman that's ran a marathon pushing a stroller faster than this. So,
Yeah? Wasn't there she like won? There was a thing on
Yeah,
Insta
it was ridiculous,
recently
yeah.
that
She
and
did
it was
it-
like a big marathon.
Yeah,
it
it
wasn't
was-
like a local joint.
and she
like
did it
this
in
one.
like 3 hours. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's cool.
Look at this rad. You know, a retaining wall back in the day.
Yeah, who builds that
People
like
took
that?
pride in it, made it cool. You know, This is rad.
I do like, oh yeah, we're walking because we're going uphill. People, remember,
That's it.
if you're hurting and you need to walk when there's an uphill. That's what we just did.
Okay, so some of my favorite things about South Temple that we're coming up on, you see this big, beautiful building in front of us. Man, this condo building is the coolest. Great big tall ceilings. Because this, you gotta remember, these were built back in the day when AC wasn't a thing. And so if you ever wonder why the older homes have such tall ceilings with dormer windows above the doors, it's because they would open those dormer windows above the doors, the heat would all rise up above where you were. So it would be hot at the top of the room. You'd open up those dormer windows above the doors and all the hot air would blow out and you'd be nice and cool in the bottom of it. So nowadays,
I actually didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So kind of rad, these buildings. There's a couple of them we'll pass. This one's called, oh, now I'm put on the spot. It's Mayfield or Mayflower. Let's call it the Mayflower. Mayflower, yeah, Mayflower. And really cool joint. These are the type of condos that have like,
Thanks for being out here, guys.
they have like butler's entrances. They have entrances in the condos for the help.
Not at all, but I will
So-
in a few miles. I'll have a lot of fun. Oh, sweet. Oh, he doesn't.
Can
know
I
how
get
much
back
that
to
hurts.
can I get back to it
Oh,
now?
yeah, sorry. Yep.
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Mayflower.
The Mayflower. So, rad thing about these, Spud, is that you didn't hear me, which is rad, is they have their own stairways and entrances, like in the back of the kitchens on these things, that is for the help.
Oh,
Be like the maid and the butler would access through there into the kitchen. That, of course, the kitchens in these are tiny little compartmentalized, like little spaces, because, and then you have these massive open, like living rooms.
because the
and
people that
drawing
like
rooms.
lived there didn't have to go to the
Yeah,
kitchen.
they
They
never
just
went in the
got the
kitchen.
food out. Okay.
So kind of rad. So we are on South Temple now, and I'm going to give you a full-blown tour of the homes, of the architecture.
Hey, this is how we pay the bills.
This is how we pay the
This
bills.
is our segment of This Is How We Pay the Bills with the Mayflower and the cool history.
And I've got to talk about something like real estate that makes me happy, because my anxiety right now, being this close to the finish line. You know that saying where you never run a horse when you're like on your way back home? You never run a horse back to the barn? Is that? There's something like that. You never run, because a horse, when you, and I know this firsthand because I grew up on a farm. Weirdly enough, parents are both from East LA. No business being on a farm, but our neighbors had horses, and we'd ride them. And I have made the very mistake of running a horse as we were getting back close to where they live, to the farm, and they haul ass. And I kind of have that anxiety right now, where it's everything I can do. Will you hold that? Yep. Everything I can do not to take off. It is against every instinct in my body. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'm sure everybody is already fully aware of this. Ooh, they're redoing that one. Pretty. Everybody's fully aware of this, you know, as All-State football in 1999. I mean, so the pedigree, and like I said earlier, my dad played football, BYU. My mom was on field hockey scholarship at
So
BYU.
many fun memories right now
just-
that you're just bringing.
Just, you know, anyways, so, you know, the pedigree is strong within me, and it's all I can do to not sprint. And I'm feeling good. I mean, that's another thing is,
I know. Same.
last week,
Same.
Spud was feeling good. He hung with me. This week I'm feeling good. I'm gonna hang with him.
I'm feeling good. Put me in, coach. Put me in.
Looks like you're feeling great. You just got a real graceful gait to you right now. Okay, these are cool. They shut these down, but this used to be a crazy main thoroughfare. These are tunnels that go under this. They go under this street so that the school kids could get to and from their home. They've been shut down because, you know, they might as well park like an unmarked van out there. It's like rape central.
That's bad.
That's maybe aggressive. So, South Temple, a lot of cool old houses.
Wow, that's a newer one.
And there's a lot of.
When did that get put there? That's so
This
cool.
is a townhome development. These townhomes are selling just over $1 million. The highest price unit just sold in there. Layouts are Layouts are a little tricky on this. They tried to maybe squeeze too many units into the space they were given, and they should have done one less unit. In my humble opinion, doesn't mean that this is how it should be, but in my opinion, they should have done one less unit, sold each of the units for more money. We have a townhome development going in. It's just a few blocks that way, where we're so excited to launch this. They're called the 3rd Avenue Townhomes. Look it up. They are launching for sale in August 2023, same time that you'll probably get this. But yeah.
Oh, we only have a 5K left.
Yeah.
Only a 5K.
We're on mile 23, y'all. Piece of cake.
Man, I'm really sorry. I am struggling.
Please don't be. I'm giving Spud shit. That's just what we do here at the Come Run With Us project. We mercilessly ridicule each other, but all in the name of good fun.
And by like each other, he means like me.
Yeah.
But like I do that.
You throw a jab in from time to time.
Yeah, that's true. But mine are like really brutal. Like when I throw a jab in, it's like an underlying, like super mean, kind of like passive aggressive one.
Yeah.
I definitely need water.
Luckily for me, I don't listen to Spud ever, so none of them have landed. All right. The world's greatest volunteers. The best volunteers are the ones at the
take
last
some water.
aid stations, because you guys have to be here the longest.
I have a ton of goose, but thank you. Do you have? Oh, I need
Drop
water.
that cup in there, my brother. Drop it
Yeah,
in
I'm
there.
gonna fill my bottle up somewhere.
Keep going.
No, thank you.
Here, do you want to give me
Yes,
water?
please.
Thank you, my dude.
Bottle of soda, what do you want, water, Gatorade?
Water, please.
Please.
Oh, right here, okay.
Water.
I want to get closer to you. Oh, yeah. Thank you, brother.
Oh, I'm gonna fill all
like
these
having-
up.
Here, is there a water thing over here? Is this water? Gatorade?
Thank
Any
you.
more Gatorade?
Yeah, Gatorade.
Right here on this side.
You got it, my dude.
Here's this. Will you give me this one?
Oh,
What's
you're the-
up?
There you go.
You want?
It is hot.
I've run a marathon or two. You want me to help you screw this on?
I think I got that one.
Okay.
I'm not hurting too much, but it is bad.
What a vibe.
It's still
What
a
a vibe.
marathon.
Yep.
You still have a few miles to go.
Thank you.
Thanks, you guys. I'm not having any more goose.
I love how sweet they
I'm over
are.
it. Oh, actually, I do need to take a salt pill.
They're so
I get
sweet.
one more.
Oh. Just love. I just love people. I just love humans. You know, humans are so great.
They really
So
are.
sweet.
Man, you want to see the best of what humanity has to offer? Go to a marathon. Look at the volunteers. Look at the people running in it. Look at the camaraderie. Just, yeah.
I do love it. Thanks for being out here.
The running community it's special. Oh, I am struggling. Holy Cross Hospital. Ooh, look at that little mission style. Oh my God, look at that butterfly. Squirrel!
Joey, you actually look like you have just woke up, decided to go outside for a minute and jaunt around. Like, I am so impressed by how well you look right now. Like, you just
brother.
look like you haven't even been doing anything.
I mean,
Where
it doesn't
look
feel
I'm
like I
about to
have.
die.
It really doesn't feel like I have done anything.
Yeah, same. Like, it's weird. I think it's because of all the pure awesomeness that we exude.
Are you kidding me? Look at this house. Look how cool it is.
That is cool.
This is a rehabilitation center called The Haven. Man, we need more places like that.
Thank you.
We need more places like this. Look at this champ. Look at this guy. How many marathons for you, sir?
Oh, about almost 250.
250 marathons?
Yeah.
Dang.
Holy smokes. Which one's your favorite?
Oh, favorite would be Rome or Jerusalem.
Oh, that's cool.
Holy cow. What's your name?
Blaine Phillips.
Blaine Phillips. It's 250 marathon. He's ran a marathon in Rome and Jerusalem. How did you get into running?
Try to stay a little thinner and healthier.
Were you ever in the service or anything like that kind of got you catapulted?
No, just,
Just like doing it.
yeah, I like doing it sometimes. I like it when it's done.
What did you do a job or something that afforded you to travel around and do so many, or you just made it a goal to do it?
Yeah, I just made a goal. Did all the states twice.
Oh, wow.
Cow. We were just talking today about wanting to be able to do all the states. This is incredible. Are you on any kind of social media platform that people can give you a follow?
Not really.
Man, just a guy out there doing
Just
it for
trying to-
himself.
Yeah, just plugging along.
That's so rad, man. Well, we'll see you at the finish line.
Thank you. Yeah,
You probably beat us there. You'll have to wait for us.
No.
We're hurting.
you can drag me along if I'm too slow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Accidentally. Okay, I'm back on. I accidentally clicked off for a second there. What a guy. What a guy. Are you kidding me? Like 250 marathons. Just 'cause he likes doing it. He's
So
not
cool.
he's not doing it to create a social media channel or get famous on YouTube like some schmucks are. You know, like he's just out there living it, man. What a dude. Blaine Phillips, my new hero. My new hero.
Thanks for being out here.
250 MFing marathons, both states twice. So that's 100 of them. And then he still did 150 more.
Yeah. That's
Holy
cool.
crap.
I bet he's done the London one, and I mean,
Well, he's right there.
that's
We
the
could
goal.
ask him.
That's the goal. I've always wanted to do different marathons in different countries. London is on my list of like to-dos. I've always wanted to do the London Marathon.
Look at these tree-lined streets. So a couple years ago, right after Utah had, what was it? It was a 5.7, a big ass earthquake.
Yeah,
Couple
one of the
months-
biggest
during
we've had.
COVID. So literally, COVID hits, we're shut down. We have this massive earthquake, biggest earthquake we've had in forever here. Then, right after that, another cool condo building. I mean, look at these precast like railings out on the patios. You're just never gonna see it again, ever. You can't afford to do it. Anyways, so COVID, earthquake, and then we had this windstorm. And this was all in like a three-month stretch while the world was shut down. We had this windstorm that raced through, and I've never seen it before. It came from the east. And the reason that's so weird is the Wasatch Mountains protect us from getting windstorms from the east. But what made this windstorm so violent is that it went up over the top of the Wasatch and just picked up crazy steam as it came down the Wasatch. 100-mile-an-hour winds. It took 100-year-old trees and just ripped them completely out of the ground. It looked like an absolute war zone in Salt Lake City. This is the Bonneville. Gorgeous, I want to say mid-century condo building. The big downfall here is that you cannot do laundry within the units, but they are really cool, really pretty. So if you don't mind communal laundry, it's a great place to live. Great views of the valley. Anyways, yeah, looked like an absolute war zone. And for the first time in my life, you know, within a month, it was all cleaned up. All cleaned up.
Yeah.
I didn't do a damn thing to help clean it up. And I thought, okay, let's stop bitching so much about taxes,
Yeah.
okay? Because I didn't do anything. And I mean, most of the valley, millions of people are out of power because these trees fell on power lines all over the place. It was just violent. It was Liberty Park where we're gonna finish. It looked like an absolute war zone, like Hurricane Katrina, like insane. I can't, I think we need to post some pictures or something because words will not do the carnage justice. And just a month later, it's all picked up.
Yeah, it
don't
was
even know
weird
it's
how
there.
quick. I remember being like, wait, what happened to
Who
the...
did this?
Yeah, what happened to all that stuff?
Look at these power crews working around the clock. They probably didn't see their kids for a month, you know?
Yeah, I feel like everything got
And I'm
put
sitting
back
here
together really
complaining,
fast.
complaining about this president or that president. Like, my God, we live in the greatest time in the history of civilization. And we're all just a bunch of
Thanks for being
weenies.
out here.
Just a bunch of boobs. Spud says this best always. You want some perspective, go run a marathon.
It's true. Running always helps put everything in perspective. Like, ow! Hey!
There's Courtney, our amazing operations manager for real estate with Mojo. Wow, how cool is that? What a treat.
Thank you.
What a treat. Okay, so I mean, look how rad this area is. There's houses, there's businesses, there's all kinds of stuff mixed in. This is the Masonic Temple of Salt Lake City. Kind of rad. I'm a tiger with the face of a human.
You know what's so cool about running
Sphinx.
through all this is you never get to see this when you're driving. Like
Yeah, you
it's,
don't stop and look
you
around.
like, I love how present you can be when you're running. Like every cool little thing you can just look at. And if you run a little slower, you get to really see it. Oh, we're walking? Okay.
I thought you were hinting, and I mean, we're not going much slower now than we were.
Now
So-
my other knee's starting. I'm sorry. That's
This
so
place-
bad.
This place here is kind of like an event place. Gone to a party with some friends there, school fundraiser party.
I've honestly never noticed any of these buildings because I haven't been able to like just stop and smell the roses.
This is the Walker McCarthy Mansion. Maybe I'm wrong on. I am wrong.
Does
This
someone
is not
live
the
there?
place. This is not the place that I went to a party at.
So do people live there or is it like a event, like you said?
I don't know.
Oh,
I honestly don't know. I thought, and maybe it is the event spot. I can't tell. You know, all these turn of the century places look the same. Here's the governor's mansion.
Dang.
Pretty rad.
Does the governor really live there?
I don't know. I
No.
doubt it.
Because our governor's
I
in.
doubt it because they got tours and
South.
stuff. I mean,
Thanks for being here.
what are they gonna do? They're gonna bring tours through and see the governor's wife's, closet and stuff. I don't think so. But I'm sure back in the day, the governor lived there.
I mean, they
But-
do it at the White House.
I doubt it is now. Yeah, and I mean this isn't the White House, so.
It looks pretty.
So this is a condo development, rad condo development. A guy on our team, Dustin Matinka, who is our in-house designer, owns a furniture shop. He's designed several condos in here, and there is one. It's a 2-story jam. So you see, as you get up to the top of this condo building, the top 2 windows are 1 unit. So it's a 2-story condo. Oh my goodness. If you DM us if you want to see some pictures of that job that he did this circular, beautiful staircase in this thing. It is prime. Overlooks Governor's Mansion, so it is called the Governor's Plaza.
How old are those?
I don't know the answer to that. That they got, a lot of amenities. They've got an indoor pool in
But
there.
like, are they like 20 years, like 10 years? Like, are
Yeah, I'd assume like a 1980s building.
they? Okay. I was going to say it looks more like 80s because of all the gold. That's cool. Again,
Yeah, extremely
things I've
well
never noticed.
manicured. Sinclair Oil has an office space in here. This is kind of a office building in the front and condos in the back. This is the old Alsco, fabrics cleaners. They're the world's largest. Is it laundromat?
Yeah, they're a laundering
yeah, like
company.
professional garment.
Yeah, they go out
cleaning
and
type of
switch
a
like.
place. This is the old headquarters. Now, I've shown this building to some clients when it was on the market, and man, if you ever wanted to know what it felt like to be on the set of Mad Men, this is it. It's a 1960s, mid-century modern style office complex, and it is so choice. I don't know what it looks like now. This is probably 5 or
Thank
6
you.
years ago that I showed that property, but really cool. Really cool spot.
I love the fact that he's done like 50 marathons or however many marathons this
37.
guy. And yet he's still like just doing this.
Oh my goodness. This is the father of my business partner,
Hello, sir. How are you?
Kerry Jones Esquire, in the flesh. Well, I mean, we're in 15th place, and I think we're 15th from the last. So, if that gives you any indicator. Sorry? Never want to be last. Yeah, we won't be. Thank God. You could probably keep up with us on your nice leisurely stroll if you wanted to. Please, have it on ice, my man. See you later, dude.
See ya.
What a treat.
Man, we've got
So
to
he
see
actually
so many
lives in
people.
Well, I won't even say it. Hair salon.
Hey, it's not a race, Joey. Slow it down.
Okay.
Slow it
All
down.
right, I'm just feeling the energy, you know?
Same. It got me moving.
Feeling the energy. Wow, man.
This is really going to be good for you.
Oh, he's talking to my business partner on the phone.
Yep. Hello again, guys.
Oh, you guys.
Here we are.
I mean, we're dying. We'll definitely slow down one more time, maybe twice.
Man, I want some of that weed I just smelled. That might help kick it into gear. Just kidding. I forgot.
This is really
There we
good
go.
for you. Like this run at this pace, I'm really proud of you right now. Like, people don't understand how hard it is for you to hold this slow pace and look like a normal, just human, you know? Not a speed demon like you are.
Thank you, Spud. And again,
Thanks for being here.
not a speed game. It's probably definitely for the best that we're taking it nice and easy.
I mean, this is a little beyond nice and easy. Like, this is definitely like slow.
Okay, let's talk about these. We've got these two churches coming up. They're just incredible. So everybody thinks that just a bunch of Mormons here. Even back in the the GoPro literally died right here. The GoPro died right there. There's my beautiful family. Come on, kiddos. There we go. Come on, kiddos. Hey, you. Woo-hoo. Come on.
26.2 miles.
Come on, kiddos.
Joey Sartorius. Unstoppable, Team Mojo. Congratulations.
Good job.
That hurts so
Will you take that so I can give my girls a love?
This is the finish line. Kisses for Daddy.
Your medal with the picture?
Oh, yeah. Where do you want to shut this down? Hey, thank you.
Oh, thanks for watching.